Hey, what's up guys? Summer's around the corner and we're all thinking about the barbecue, or at least I am. And you know, there's a lot of different things that we can do on the barbecue, but today I'm going to show you something that's a little bit unconventional. It's a cedar plank salmon. Salmon fillet goes on top of this cedar plank, which is going to be soaked in water for a couple hours. And then once we hit it on the barbecue with some direct heat underneath, the moisture in the cedar plank is going to be released, and that'll help cook the salmon fillet on top. And then once the moisture is gone, the cedar will begin to blacken, smoke will be released, and smoke equals flavor. So it's a really unique way of cooking salmon. It's a delicious recipe. And then on the salmon itself, I'm going to use a glaze. That's actually a recipe of Bobby Flay. So props to Bobby Flay for his work on the glaze. It's a maple honey mustard glaze that goes really nicely with salmon and the smoky flavor that this wood is going to impart. This piece of wood here is about a couple bucks at the grocery store. Measures about 7 by 16 inches across, and you can get these anywhere, or if not, just go to the hardware store, get a piece of cedar and have it cut up into appropriate sizes. You won't regret it. This is a really nice alternative to some other barbecue grilling. Cheers. Okay, in this saucepan we are melting about 1/4 cup of butter, and I'm going to add let's see, about 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So this is now starting to simmer along the sides, and everything has been incorporated. Now, this, as you can guess, is really, really sweet. And to that, we're going to add the tart flavors of the mustard mixture. And together, it's going to bring us, give us a very nice, sweet, tart maple syrup mustard glaze for our salmon. In this bowl, we've got about 1/4 cup of Dijon mustard, about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and a good, I would say, tablespoon-sized piece of minced ginger. So let's just mix this all up, make it a one consistent sauce, and we're going to add that to our butter, maple syrup, and brown sugar mixture once it comes to a simmer. So this butter, sugar, maple syrup mixture is now cooled off, and to it we're going to incorporate the mustard mixture, 1 spoon at a time. Once this cools, we'll be ready to start to brush this on our salmon that we'll be cooking on the cedar plank. And you'll notice that I didn't actually end up adding all of my mustard mixture. I just spooned in 1 spoonful at a time into the butter and brown sugar and maple syrup, just until the taste was right. So you can adjust it to your own liking. In all likelihood, you won't need all of that mustard. It might make it taste a little bit too sour. So that's the glaze that we made before, and you just want to cover that on. Nice generous amounts. Get everything coated with it. Well, this has been on for about 10 minutes at 425. And we're getting some nice color here. And we'll just add another layer of glaze and leave it in for another 10 minutes or so and check back on it. Well, it's been about 20 minutes now, and I don't think you can see it, but there's a lot of smoke coming out of the barbecue. So let's just have a look. We've got some major sizzle action going on here on the bottom. The cedar plank is getting lots of color on the bottom side, and the fish is starting to look like it's coming together nicely. So we'll probe this with a thermometer. So you can see we're just around 140 or so, so we're definitely done. and take these off the grill. They look great.